Hello, and thank you for joining us. Today we're taking a look at the new remote for the Armada Mach 8 Pure Linux player. This is a very nice new remote that's been custom designed to work wonderful with its XBMC interface. You'll notice that there are a number of map buttons: zoom, subs, audio info. You've got your playback buttons, which is great for when you're watching video. A home button. To the right is a button to edit the settings of apps. A back button, tab for typing in information. And since this isn't a TV channel remote, it doesn't have a channel. It's got pages for the screens, volume, and of course a number pad, a mouse button, and a backspace. This is very helpful stuff, and we're going to show you how it works. Something exciting to point out is the colored buttons on top. They all have different functions, and we're going to show you how they work in action. So here we are. We have the Armada Pure Linux loaded, and we're going to demonstrate what all those new buttons on the remote do. Starting from the top, the red button. Sounds so ominous, the red button. But in this case, what it does is it brings up Armada's TV guides. These are videos that Armada has put in place so that you can receive help by watching videos. It just shows you how to do basic stuff. The green button is going to pull up your information for your wireless networks. If you haven't gotten online yet, that's what you use to do it. The yellow button opens up the total installer, which is basically it's an app store for XBMC. We've shown it to you before. The blue button pulls up the CloudWord, which is an exclusive for this device. CloudWord is basically an app installer and configuration wizard. I think we're going to see a lot more from this, but using CloudWord you can add dozens of add-ons all at one time, and lots of other things. So that's what those two big buttons do. It has a zoom. Zoom is more useful for changing screen sizes of videos when you're watching them, so I'll show you how that works. This is one of my videos. So I'm going to press the zoom button. See? It changes the screen size. Okay? I'm going to stop that. Go back to the home screen. Not everything is going to be applicable to every video, but you might have noticed I was able to stop and start the videos when we were playing. That was using obviously, the stop button. But that's actually a really helpful new feature. Like, let's start another video. Alright, so we've got real people 48 hours. I'm going to pause it. One button touch. I'm going to start it again. Using the same button. Here we go. I'm going to fast forward. Let's play. And now let's stop. Let's pause it again. See how that works? By pressing the audio button, you can change the volume amplification. Make that amplification. But you can access all of those settings without having to call up a menu and navigate through it the way that you would usually. That's by pressing the audio button. But we're going to stop this. You got favorites in XBMC, press the favorites button, it's going to pull up your menu. I haven't set any favorites right now. Some people are very big fans of the live TV, the PVR stuff. You'd usually access something like that by going into Systems and Settings and so on and so forth. Well, now you hit the PVR button, and if you have something installed and set up, it immediately goes to it. These are all live channels. Show it to you from the home screen. I'm going to hit the PVR button, and away we go. I'm not going to start them though. Some features are fairly obvious. You know, we're in here, we press back, we're back. And of course the tab is going to come into effect more when you're, say, trying to skip just different sections, like signing up for anything that deals with an account. We'll go back into YouTube, I'll show you what I mean. Like here is our email. We're going to press tab. I mean, that's pretty self-explanatory. You can control volume. There's nothing playing, but that's obvious. Like I said, and on programs that deal with more pages, we have a page button. You can also access your settings. One button press. And of course, within any app, we have a way to access all of our apps by just pressing the little settings. One of those little 3-line settings buttons. So in general, you can see this is going to make navigating XBMC a lot easier on this, and a lot easier than a number of devices that are out there. This is a nice leap forward and something that makes this product easier to use. I hope this was informative and helpful. We're going to have a written guide on this remote